Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. I'm sitting here and was just thinking about trying to figure out something else to do. And I keep going back to waterfalls. I'm trying to get these inked up because these are going to be part of another waterfall we're going to do this afternoon. And this is one that you can do, and then you can put it in your journal, you can use it in a card, you can put it anywhere after you get it done. So I've got my 3 pieces to my waterfall. And yeah, they're just front and back. Then I've got the piece of light cardstock. It's like heavy paper light cardstock that I want to use for my base. Now, I'm going to stagger these, but I don't want, when I open them up, as you can see, I'm using scraps. So I only have a little edge here. I've got another edge here that's a small one, but then I got another larger one here, and I don't want to see those. And I didn't have enough, to cover all of that. So we're going to have to make do. And in order to do that, I'll pull out my little knife here. I've made some lines on the back. And what I did was to see where I wanted them to be placed. And it's easier doing, I did the bottom one first. Then I come in here and did the top one. And then I just measured in between. It's like this was, I think this was like 1.5 inches, so it's only 3/4. And then I drew the line to equal the length of my paper. Of course, when I drew them, I didn't draw them straight, so then I had to go back and redo them so that they would be straight. Make sure I get all the way to the end. And then, pardon me if my head gets in the way. It's kind of difficult to see all the way when you're not right on top of it. Make sure I get that all the way from the top to the bottom. Now I know this one here is a little bit close to the edge here, but it's going to be okay. Gosh, I can't even cut a straight line. All right, so we have our 3 little slits here. And then basically what we are going to do is we're going to come in here, thread our paper into here, just like that, and then glue it on the back. You can glue it, you can tape it. I think just for, on this first one here though, I'm going to take this, because this is like right up next to where I want to be. And I don't want it to come down with glue and mess up the rest of it. I don't even know where Jack is right now. I think he's actually where he's supposed to be, but that's okay, we can cut it. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in and just underneath these, just put down right along where that line is, where that cut line is. This would be so much easier if I would just turn around and grab Jack, but I'm being lazy. Every once in a while you can do that. You can be lazy if you don't want to reach for a certain tool. We can always work without it. Yeah, that's not a problem. Now, come in here, and as with all tape, you really should burnish it down. And everything I think is falling out of my, all right, which one am I working on? There we go. So I've got that one, and all I want to do is fold it over. See, just like that, and then it opens. Now, I'm going to come in here and set the second one. I'm getting myself all twisted and turned here. Okay, come on. I know you fit. Maybe you don't. All right. Will it go in? I need to put this one just a little bit more. I reckon it may help if I put it down just a tad more. Let's see if this will work. Oh yeah, much better, much better. Slide that all the way down there, as far as it will go. I probably should trim this off, but I'm being lazy. I'm not going to do it. Like I said, you're entitled to be lazy. If you don't want to trim something off, don't trim it. Okay, number 2's down. Now, for number 3, do the same thing. Lift everything up, and then slide it in that little cut spot. Come on, come on, come on. Now, I've measured each of these cut spots just right. All right, that did fit. Okay. We are good. Make sure everything is set right. Okay. I come up here. Oh. Take that off, and that gets folded down. And now we have another waterfall. And with it already like this, if you wanted to make a card out of this, at this point, you can do that. If you want to do several of these and just have them set aside for whenever you want to do a card or a page in your journal, you can do that too. And then when you go to put it in your journal, and see, I have not decorated this at all. It's just a matter of gluing it down. Now, before I do that, I think I do want to run back over these creases, making sure they're set really good. Even though I have already done this several times with these, it just makes my tape stuck. It makes them want to sit a bit better. Okay, now for my glue. Since I've got this one a bit longer, and then I make sure I got glue on my tabs. Now, you can do it this way, you can do it the other way, you can do it whichever way you want to fit it in your book, or your journal, or on your card. And there we have another waterfall, and we're not seeing the little lines under, the little pieces underneath it like we have. Well, it wouldn't be under that one. Where's our first one? Well, I know we did it. There it is. I see where we put washi tape on the tabs between them. We don't have to do that here because there's none there. There's nothing there. Nothing to put there. All we have left to do is to decorate it. And since we're here, go ahead and close this up. Close up your pointy tool when you're not using it, because some of them, like this one, will roll, and mine has rolled off my desk so many times, and yes, it has literally stuck into my foot. Your craft knives. The reason why I use this is because my regular craft knives are round, and those have rolled off my desk. Only I think this one like this actually stuck in my shoe that I had sitting next to my desk. But yeah, I prefer using these. I got this at Harbor Freight. I think I've got I've got several of them. So we can put this away. It'll go back in where it's supposed to go. And now, see, what do we want to do? I got to get over here to my stamps. We have been, well, the kids have been doing stuff all in the workroom, in the den, and I've got everything everywhere. I'm just pulling out 2 things of stamps. I'm not even looking at what they are. Ooh, I know these are washi stickers. And we could go ahead, we could start with something on this side. Oh, that one's neat. That one's just a little bit too light. Where's that pink one? Oh no, that one's not, that won't do. What are some of these other ones that are in here? We could do a white one. And that one. Okay. We'll do a couple of these on this page. Now, I do not really like all that white edging, so we're going to trim it off. Yes, everything is falling all over my desk, but that happens. You know, when we get busy and we start just putting things, we'll set this here just for now, or you've just used your glue, you set it down, and then you have to get up for a minute, and you come back and you move something and then everything falls off. That's life. That is the life of a crafter. Something is going to, all right, now I can tell this one here is going to start rolling. Hold it down some. We'll put this one way down here because I want to put the other one on top of it. Get my tape off. I'm going to put this one on it, well, almost on top of it. Part of it will be on top of it. Because you don't need to, even though it says, you read it like this, you don't always have to put them like that. Let's go a little bit in an angle. It's okay. It's not perfect, but it's there. What is this? Okay. This isn't a washi sticker. I don't know why it was in with my washi stickers. But that's okay. We'll put it down there. See, do we have any smaller ones that we can put here, there, or yonder? I don't know why, but it seems like all my washi stickers are huge things. And see, that would be, oh, that would be great. Because it's got the little smaller flowers. You know, when you go to put things away, like when I bought these things and I had to find a place for them, I just put all the washi stickers in one place. Whereas normally, this as being a flower would have gone in with the other flowers. But I didn't do it. At least not with that one. Oh, now these I think are 22nd. We've got a strawberry for the 22nd. Why not? We can use anything, anywhere. You can do stripes on polka dots if you want to. It's your journal, your creation, and you do you. If it makes you happy, do it. That's all I can say about that. Life is too short to be worried about what other people are going to say or do or talk about. Because people are always going to find something to talk about. I want that one to go right on the middle there. Yep. I'm getting to where these are getting kind of small. I can't see where they're going, so out comes the tweezers. Do I want? We'll go here. See, then I've got all of this. So maybe, oh, those snaps are so hard. I missed one. But that's okay, because you know what? We're going to use it. It fell out. We got to use it. Just like when we do our random picks. If I go to pull something out and something falls out with it or comes out with it, well, you know what? We're going to use it. Okay, we need something way back here. And we have home. Look, I've got some that are already, the strips are already done. I don't think it's a winter wonderland, but let's see if there's another one. Yeah, why not? We've got it. We need to use our stuff, because if we don't use it, when we go to get more, then we're going to feel really bad about getting more when we haven't used what we already have. I thought I may use that one. And then, what's under here? We got more into here. I got stickers everywhere. Ooh, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be that one. Get these back over there. Yep. Orange, some people say orange and purple don't go together. But, you know what? We're going to make them go together. You know, when I remodeled my house, people told me, oh, you can't, because I love green and purple. And they would tell me, oh, you can't do green and purple in your house. Yes, you can. I did it. And I think my house looks great. We need something here. And I've got some of these flowers here that I haven't used. That I'm going to put some on here. Why not, right? I bought them. At least I think I bought them. They're here, so I either bought them or I got them as a freebie. They're not really something that I would purchase, but I may have. All right, see, now I've got flowers everywhere. You know what I'm thinking. You do know what I'm thinking. And I can hear Sherry back there. Do it, do it, do it. Now, did I have a theme for this? No. Did I just randomly pick and say, here, we're going to use this, this, and this? Yes. And what have we got? We have a collage page, and we have a basic collaged waterfall page. So what do y'all think? Do you like the way we did these? If you do, let me know in the comments below. If there's anything that y'all want to see that we can do together, leave it in the comments below. I'm always about learning new things. So, if you did enjoy what we did, give me a thumbs up. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much. If you're new here, a new subscriber, welcome. I try to have videos coming out Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Although I think couple of days ago, I had 2 videos coming out on one day. That happens when you are trying to film ahead and you get mixed up on your dates because you didn't write it in your journal. Yeah, I didn't write it down, so I ended up with 2 on one day. But that was just a bonus for you guys. So, anyway, if you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel and joining us here in the Dragon's Den. So, this is what we did today. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.